false. I'm not sure I want this baby at all. My husband isn't listening. He spins me around some more until I get carried along by his mood, and the next thing I know, the two of us are cavorting with joy in our somewhat grimy kitchen while we let the stew burn. Once the spinning is over and my feet are back on the ground, I'm left with a dizzying sense of loss. It happens like clockwork, they say. An owl baby is born. This baby will never learn to speak, or love, or look after itself. It will never learn to read or toss a football. The father can see no single thing in this child that reminds him of himself. He thinks, this isn't fair to me, and then he leaves. The mother stays. Come back from wherever you are, my husband says. I can tell time has passed because the dishes are dirty and my stomach is full and my husband is scooping the leftover stew into a plastic container. He is chattering away about becoming a father, a topic that leads him straight into telling me stories about his boyhood and how his boyhood years shaped the man he is today. And then he tells me all about the future and about what a good father he is going to be. And after that, he swoops me up and carries me to our bedroom, where he makes love to me until I feel cherished and protected and as precious as a glass figurine in need of constant dusting. After our lovemaking, my husband goes straight to sleep, leaving me alone and wide awake in the dark. I'm in mourning for my uncomplicated past, before I became pregnant with an owl baby. I'm thinking about my music. I'm thinking about my owl lover. I'm thinking about my life. I try to imagine adding an owl baby to the mix. I'm a professional musician, a cellist, and I love my work. My pregnancy hasn't changed that yet. Maybe I can take the owl baby along when I tour. Maybe I can give cello lessons while the owl baby is gently napping. The owl baby isn't buying it. My mind is flooded with broody owl baby objections to my plans. It's trying to replace my selfish doubts with its own yearning wonder about the life to come, outside the womb, if only I agree to be its mother. By morning, I'm exhausted by the owl baby's pleas. When my husband finally opens his eyes, I'm looking straight into them. All night long, I've been waiting for him to wake up and take my side. All night long, the whippoorwills and chuck-wills widows have been screaming out their cold judgments of me from their tiny, brittle mouths, complaining about my lack of commitment so hatefully that I can't believe my husband slept through their rancor. Help me, I try to say, now that my husband's eyes are finally open. But the owl baby bites my tongue. Just before my husband opened his eyes, I could still imagine that he had all the answers. Now that he is awake, he looks stupefied. He yawns broadly, and then he chews on his inner cheek. Soon his face breaks into 1,000 smiles because he just remembered my delicate condition. He kisses me on the lips, eyelids, hair, and then he leaps up and volunteers to make us breakfast. He makes the coffee strong. He is doing his best to make me feel honored, and I do feel honored, like a sacrificial goat feels honored. Now we're munching toast together in the kitchen. My husband is an intellectual property lawyer in the patented seed field, and he is already dressed for the job, in a starched white shirt and trousers that he pressed himself. I'm still in my bathrobe. Our kitchen is one of those retro rose-colored kitchens. The refrigerator is pink. The floor is black and white squares. The walls are the color of cleaned-up blood. The window looks out on a jaundiced yellow yard because I always forget to water the plants. The dishes from the night before are still in the sink. Soon there will be breakfast dishes to add to the pile. My kitchen and my world are spinning in all the wrong directions, and I feel sick. My husband has just stopped reading the news on his phone because just now I got the words out past my lips that I've been wanting to say to him all morning, which are, "Help me." There, it's done. I've said it. The world rights itself. He reaches across the table and grabs my hands. "What is it?" he says. "What's on your mind? I love you. I'm here to help." "You think this baby is going to be like you, but it's not like you at all," I say. This baby